D'Lo Jordan, and this is VENUM. Welcome to The Void. This is episode 32. I'd like to direct you to the video description below this video. There you'll find links to my full network. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. You click that bell to enable notifications. It's the only way to be notified when a new video is uploaded. So, today I'm talking AEW Dynamite. What was this one? New Year's Smash. New Year's Smash. AEW Dynamite from December 29th, 2021. I'm not feeling too great, so pretty much just going to try to get through this. So, the main thing I noticed on this episode was this multi-man tag team match-a-mania? Were there too many multi-man matches on this episode? Multi-person tag team matches. They had 22 wrestlers across 3 multi-person tag matches. I think that's too fucking much. I think that's way too fucking much. This thing started off with a 10-man tag. Just out of nowhere. Are you fucking serious? So from the top, let's talk about this thing, which wasn't a complete fiasco. So the show goes on air. They're live from Jacksonville, Florida, at Daly's place. At the top, Excalibur introduces good old JR, Jim Ross. Jim Ross is back from what I assume was successful radiation treatment for skin cancer. I think somebody said he tweeted he was 100% cancer free. So, good news. Good news. JR is back. He's healthy. Perfect. Sounds like everything's worked out perfectly. So, JR comes out and he gets the standing ovation. The people in Daly's place going wild. JR comes out and gets on commentary. Gets set up, puts on his headset. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Boom. Music starts playing. We're getting ready for the first match. Oh, my goodness. Music starts playing. Out comes the Jurassic Experience. They come out to the fucking ring. And the goddamn announcer said, the following contest is a 10-man tag team match. And I'm thinking, they're just going to pull a whole 10-man tag out of their ass? What the fuck? Just what the fucking fuck? Boop! 10-man tag out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. So fucking the Jurassic Experience come out. They get in the ring. Christian Cage was out next. He was followed by the Lucha Brothers. And for the uninitiated, the Lucha Brothers, that's... When I say the Lucha Brothers, I'm talking about Rey Fenix, Penta, El Cero Miedo, the Lucha Brothers. So after the Lucha Brothers, the opposition comes out. Music just started playing, and I'm swearing to fucking Christ, 8 people walk out. 8 people walk out. A lower third identified them as FTR and HFO with Tully Blanchard. And fucking, like, what are these initials? What does that mean? Who are all these 8 people? They just didn't even identify these people properly. What the fuck does any of that mean? It sounded like goddamn IT lingo. FTR, HFO, HIT, and the TCB. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Like, we're already just throwing 10 people out there to, oh, dance monkey dance. So as soon as I seen this fucking shit, I was tempted to fast fucking forward. Just fast fucking forward. First of all, HPV was in this. That's reason enough to skip the whole fucking thing. HPV, that's Hardy's Poison Vortex. This fucking thing got started. And Christian Cage and Cash Wheeler, they started off doing some wrestling. What a breath of fresh air. But whenever they did like a wide shot, you're reminded, oh, there's 8 people standing on the apron. I sat there just in a fucking daze, and this match just washed over me. I've written here, the female referee had her fucking hair tied up in a bun, and she looked like a librarian. These are the things I'm paying attention to while this fucking match is going on. It was just too much to pay attention to. There's 10 fucking people out there, and not only were there 10 wrestlers involved in this match, but there's also 4 or 5 people just hanging out at ringside. So we're talking 14 to 15 fucking talent just out there. This was complete nonsense. At one point, everybody started diving everywhere, and the cameras barely caught it because they didn't know what the fuck was coming, and people were diving, and then you get a shot of the aftermath of the dive instead of the dive itself. So whatever the fuck. So this match just transpired. FTR won this thing with their double team tag finisher. They call it Big Rig. And as far as I'm concerned, this match may or may not even have taken place. Was it a figment of my imagination? Is it like... So watching that match was like... It's like standing in a long line at the grocery store, and the whole time you're just trying to reassure yourself, at some point, this will eventually be over. Like, I will get to the front, pay for my shit, and get out of here. It's just like... So this thing just happened. Maybe. It maybe just happened. A 10-man... Hey! We're live in Daly's place. We're going to kick it off with a 10-man tag featuring a bunch of people you don't care to see. What fucking nonsense. So, that all just happened. After that, they go to a break, and when they come back, boop, it's a trios match. So we started off with a 10-man tag, and we're going to follow that bullshit up with a 6-man tag. I've written here, what world is this? What world is this? So in the first fucking 2 matches, I'm looking at 16 fucking competitors. Just what the fuck? Just what the fuck? So Eddie Kingston comes out with Santana and Ortiz. Fucking 2.0 and Bad Buddy Garcia were already in ring. So they were just out there. So here's another match that's going to be fucking meaningless motion and sound. Santana and Ortiz looked like they were part of a high screw on GTA 5. And fucking Eddie Kingston looked like somebody's uncle showing up late for a fucking family barbecue, except he had wrestling boots on. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. 2.0 and Daniel Garcia are as generic as the fucking Honey Nut O's fucking cereal. It's like, are those Cheerios? Are those supposed to be Cheerios? No, they're Honey Nut O's. It's like, what the fuck? So, God damn it. 2.0 and Garcia won this thing with a lethal fucking roll up. They rolled a guy up and I think pulled the tights. Who cares? Who cares? I don't. Who cares? I don't. So fucking post-match 2.0 and Bad Buddy Garcia kept attacking whoever. At this point, I was going into shock or something. So they keep beating down the guys post-match after they already won the match. So this is fucking stupid. It's not heat. They won the match. Just leave. I don't believe there's such heat that they just need to keep attacking these people. I'm not buying any of this. So 2.0 and Bad Buddy Garcia continue attacking Eddie Kingston and pals. And fucking Chris Jericho runs out to make the save with fucking music playing and pyro popping off. Poo, poo, poo. Judas in my... And he comes running out. And it's like... So what happened here? Did Chris Jericho go and tell all the pyrotechnic engineer and the fucking sound guy, all right, I'm heading out, cue me up? And then after all that was set, then he started running. Like, how are we explaining that? Whoa, Chris Jericho runs out and the stage is exploding and Judas is playing. What the fuck? Why not just run out there like with these people are fucking... I don't understand how they're like, yeah, let's format it that way. Let's format this shit in the most unbelievable way possible. The just most unbelievable way possible. Oh yeah, you're gonna run out there with a bat, Jericho? Well, let's have your music playing, Titantron video going, fireworks popping off. Do you want smoke? Do you want fog also? Like, what the fuck? Just what the fuck? So Jericho ran out with a baseball bat and chased everybody off. When I woke up, we were backstage for some kind of interview promo segment with MJF, Shawn Spears, and Wardlow. Shawn Spears still looks like a fucking creep. He looked like he ought to be the third man hanging out with Joe Gacy and Harland. MJF said some shit. And it went on for a bit. It went on for a while. At one point, some fucking lawyer walks in. MJF addressed Wardlow, saying, oh, if you win that TNT championship, you got to hand it over to me or some shit. Next thing I paid attention to, they flashed a graphic saying the main event is going to... Jesus fucking Christ. The main event on this program is going to be a 6-man tag. Another one? A fucking another one? The main event's going to be a 6-man tag. I just written here. Ugh. Just what the fuck? Just what the fuck? We cut backstage for an interview with the Lucha Brothers, but they didn't say shit. Suddenly, Christian Cage and the Jurassic Experience walk in, and they challenge for a tag match. Was it next week? Or whenever, I don't know. It might be next week, might not be. So they challenged for a tag match. At this point, I was just fading in and out of consciousness. Like, I had other stuff I was doing, typing up, trying to multitask, typing up these notes whilst, replying to some emails and stuff. And this fucking shit I was nodding off. It was, what the fuck? Just what the fuck? There was... Back in the arena, Wardlow made his entrance. Wardlow comes out. He's accompanied by Shawn Spears for reasons. What are they calling the nature of this relationship? His accountability buddy or whatever the fuck. Wardlow comes out. When Wardlow gets in the ring, there's some fucking short, skinny, fat guy already in the ring. Mr. Already in ring was in ring. Shawn Spears stood outside the ring on the fucking elevated ramp platform looking like a fucking creep. Just his clean shaven face with his suit jacket with no shirt underneath. He just looked like he was getting ready to kidnap somebody's child. So Wardlow won this thing. He won this thing with 4 power bombs. And stop me if you heard this one. Post-match, Shawn Spears attacks the guy with a chair. So this is just fucking Groundhog Day. We're just going to do this, I guess, for an eternity. It's just good. Wardlow's going to do 4 power bombs, win a match, and then Shawn Spears is going to attack a guy with a chair. This is just going to go on forever. So get used to the New World Order. After that, there was a scene. You can't really call it a promo or interview. Just Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and the Young Bucks are all just standing in a row, looking unnatural. So They're here in some undisclosed location. And they do more of this fucking manufactured drama. Oh, can I trust you tonight? You know, like, do you have my back? Or whatever the fuck they said. Oh, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Nothing the Young Bucks do are interesting. Like, nothing they have done up until this point has been interesting. Adam Cole, I've seen people online seem to think highly of this guy. I can't get there. Adam Cole has done nothing but goofy, silly fucking nonsense. And he doesn't really look good, like his physique. I don't get it. He comes out, boom, Adam Cole, baby, and the people are behind him on his entrance. And then when the match starts, it's like, all right, they just become like some kind of fucking church crowd. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. There was all this hype. Oh, Adam Cole. And he's done fucking nothing. The best two individuals in this whole thing are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. They're actually wrestlers. They've got a plethora of history going back to Ring of Honor and some shit they did in Japan. And of this whole sea of nonsense, those are the only two guys I'm really paying attention to. Everybody else can just fuck all the way off. So, manufactured drama, bullshit. Where do the allegiance lie? Or Adam Cole, are you with whatever? Just I didn't pay attention to this. So they're wrestling best friends. They're wrestling best friends tonight, right? A few weeks ago, one of these guys, like, this is not even like a real fucking thing. A few weeks ago, one of these guys emerged from the back seat of his mom's minivan, his mother's minivan. One guy's walking around just looking like a walking muffin top. And the other guy is obsessed with sticking hands in pockets. It doesn't even have to be his hands. We've seen him, this fucking clown, we've seen him stick other people's hands into his own pockets. So I don't know what the fuck. After that, we're back in the arena. Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, and Dan Lambert are in the middle of the ring. And it's, oh dear God. Here's some people that it's just like, go away. Just go away. Like, they're starting to become, it's starting to feel like HPV. They're starting to feel like Hardy's Poison Vortex, where it's just like anytime they're on screen, you just want to just fast forward just 10 minutes out of principle. Just get me 10 minutes ahead, and hopefully these people aren't on screen anymore. Anyway, so Dan Lambert has a mic. Paige and Sky were dressed like they were getting ready for a fucking evening on the town. You know, they just, I don't know what's going on. Lambert started running down Cody Rhodes, Arn Anderson, and Brandy Rhodes. And it's like, is this what we're doing? Suddenly, Brandy interrupts. And it's like, the fuck is going on here? Brandy Rhodes interrupts. Why is she coming out here? Is like, so anyway, she comes out. She's talking shit on mic. She starts going back and forth with Dan Lambert. And it's like, my God, I hate all these people. Like, who is this for? I hate all these people. I just wanted this to end. Brandy kind of insinuated that she wanted to fight Dan Lambert. She says, I'll kick your ass for free or whatever. Lambert mentioned he was a black belt, and Brandy said, oh, you're a black belt? Well, I'm a black bitch. So during whatever the fuck was going on here, JR said on commentary, this is not good booking. I was like, oh my God, this shit was just falling apart. What the fuck was going on here? I don't know if it was a Freudian slip. Jerry's like, oh, this is not good booking here. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Suddenly Goldust runs out with half his face painted. He gets in there and tries to defuse the situation. And then Ethan Page attacking from behind with just like a club to the back. And he's not Goldust, he's Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes just falls over and acted like he had been stabbed in the back of the neck. It just like it was Ethan Page just hit him in the back and he just fell over and was acting like he had been hit by a vehicle. It was bizarre. So Ethan Page attacks the guy, Dustin Rhodes, and then Lambert, Sky, and Page just walk off. Just walk off, and Brandy is in the ring checking on Dustin. And that was it. And that was it. So this was gay. I don't know what the fuck any of this was. Why is Cody not in the building? Why is Brandy Rhodes coming out to say anything? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck any of that was. The next thing I paid attention to was Jade Cargill making her entrance. Now Jade Cargill, she's that bitch that looks like Storm off X-Men. And so this was the last semifinal match for the TBS title tournament, which is still going on. Thunder Rosa was out next, and she was cosplaying as Wolverine from X-Men, complete with fake adamantium fucking claws. So this is it. The winner of this match is going to face Ruby Soho for the finals of the tournament, and the winner of that match is going to be the TBS. Is it just the TBS champion? I don't know what's going on here. So this fucking tournament's been going on longer than AEW has been in business. It's just like it's just been going on for forever, as far back as my memory goes, and it's not been particularly good. So this match gets underway, and both women kind of spill on the outside almost immediately. And as they're fighting, quote fighting, there in the front row are Richard King and Jay Sky, the Rapture. The Rapture, they are an independent professional wrestling tag team based here in Florida. So I recognize them sitting front row, watching this fucking shit. Jade Cargill looks like she just started wrestling 2 weeks ago. She's not as bad as Cora Jade, who is the worst thing I've ever seen in between the ropes. Yeah, but she looks like she needs a lot of fucking seasoning and marinating and just ugh. The majority of this thing took place on the fucking arena floor, and for no reason. I don't know. At one point, Thunder Rosa went for like some kind of move off the middle rope, and like she just slipped and then tried to recover with an elbow. That looked weird. Jade Cargill followed up by throwing a fucking pump kick, and it looked like a large bird, an ostrich or a whooping crane, trying to imitate Karate Kid, but with a broken leg. So I don't know what the fuck. This thing just droned on. Right? So Storm versus Wolverine. I will say Thunder Rosa has got some great fundamentals. Fucking Jade Cargill won this thing with a glam slam after some fucking masked assailant attacked Thunder Rosa while the referee was distracted with Cargill's manager, Mark, whoever the fuck. And then post-match, Thunder Rosa's pissed and starts attacking Jade Cargill. But the fucking masked assailant, she comes in, and her and Jade Cargill start beating down Thunder Rosa. The masked assailant turns to the fucking camera and revealed herself to be Mercedes Martinez. And I like Mercedes. I really do. I like Mercedes Martinez. We trained together at the fucking WWNTC out in Largo. And she's a great wrestler. She takes off the fucking hood and the crowd didn't give a flying fuck. No one cared. No one cared. It was just like, okay, so here's another fucking debut. Last week it was Kyle O'Reilly. This week it's Mercedes Martinez. Hey, Tony! We're running out of budget! Oh, I'm going to do Vince McMahon's voice, but I'm just going to project Vince McMahon's voice onto Tony Khan. We're running out of budget. Egg. Bring me an egg. Oh, hire more people. We're running out of budget. $100 million egg. I'm not sure what Tony Khan sounds like. He's never on screen. And every fucking interview or media scrum or whatever the fuck he does is online. And I don't search it out. So I can't do a Tony Khan impression because I've never seen the guy talk. So it's probably a good thing. So crowd didn't give a fuck. Mercedes Martinez is here. They're her and Jade Cargill are putting the boots to fucking Thunder Rosa. Suddenly, out comes Ruby Soho. No music playing. No pyro going off. Like it's supposed to be. Take notes, Jericho. You fucking clown. Ruby Soho comes out with a metal pipe of some description. And she chased off Jade Cargill and Mercedes Martinez. So next week, it's going to be Ruby Soho versus Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship, which is a secondary women's title. And I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand why this whole tournament happened. I don't know why the TBS Championship is in existence. Whatever. We'll see what the fuck happens. They're just doing stuff. This does not seem like it was thought out very well. So anyway. The next thing I paid attention to was CM Punk making his entrance into Daly's place. He's got a new haircut. Apparently he's been to Fantastic Sam's. Punk gets in the ring. And someone just hands him a microphone. The people in Jacksonville were mega up for CM Punk. They were going crazy, right? So Punk started off by welcoming back JR. Oh, thank you. Thankfully everything worked out. You're back to work. And he basically thanked JR. Then Punk transitioned to talking about Brody Lee, the late Brody Lee, who wrestled for AEW, and then he passed away from some health complications. I didn't see any of his anything, so can't really comment on the guy. Eventually, Punk started talking about MJF, right? So, he's throwing a few zingers. And eventually he kind of suggested that he and MJF were done and they're going to go their separate ways. But then he drops this little tidbit. Oh, MJF, you said you've got your eyes on the AEW title now. It'd be a shame if someone interfered with your quest to become AEW World Champion. So this, in my opinion, this did some fucking business. This was the best thing on the show. Just CM Punk standing in the ring with the fucking spotlight talking. This was the best thing on the show. And then, and that was it. And then he left. After that, there was a direct-to-camera interview with Hobbs and Shaw, or whoever the fuck, Ricky Starks. Hobbs and Starks. I'm sorry, they sound like a fucking homicide detective duo. How's the case coming along, Hobbs and Starks? And I don't know. So they were talking some shit on Dante Martin. So this is apparently still going on. What the fuck is going? So Dante Martin joins Team Taz, and then a week later he's not with Team Taz. Where the fuck is Leo Rush? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what any of this is. So they're talking about some shit, and then it was over. After that, next, we're back in the arena. Is Sammy Guevara a mute now? What the fuck was this? Sammy Guevara came out. Sammy came out with his music playing, and he held up some cue cards, right? So he's holding up some cue cards, and basically, like, takes one off, moves it to the back, and he's cycling through these cue cards. He never said a fucking word. His music was playing the whole time. And I've got no fucking clue. I don't know what any of this was about. He was just out there cycling through cue cards and not saying stuff. I didn't read a single fucking card because I don't like extended reading on my wrestling program. I'll read a lower third name graphic, but I ain't reading a fucking storybook or whatever the fuck went on here. I'm not participating. So, I'm not sure what this was about. Now, I've heard Sammy try to cut a promo, try to deliver an interview, and the fucking shit sounded like Sammy was in the midst of a hostage situation where Sammy had been taken prisoner by fucking ISIS and made to read out the demands of the terrorist group at gunpoint. So, him being a fucking cue card toting mute is probably a fucking better solution than ever fucking putting a microphone near his face. So, if that's what they're doing, whatever. But I'm never gonna understand what he's trying to communicate because I'm not reading cue cards. Fuck all the way off. After that, we're back in the arena. Tony Schiavone was in ring with, I've written here, Brian Kendrick Jr. That's not right. Brian, Pillman. Brian Kendrick Jr. Brian Pillman Jr. Oh boy. Fuck this one up. So Tony's in the ring with Brian Pillman Jr. for an interview. I've written here, Kendrick said some shit. I just changed this guy's name to Brian Kendrick. What the fuck? This is bizarre. I've just confidently written Kendrick multiple times in my notes. I don't know what the fuck. How did this happen? So fucking Pillman said some shit. He sounded like a blind autistic 12-year-old trying to read a book out loud. This fucking shit went on for a bit, and it was bad. It was a bad interview. Pillman sounded like he was trying. I don't know. He's just not a good talker at the moment, I guess. It didn't sound like he believed what he was saying. It sounded like somebody just trying to get through some lines. I don't know. Eventually, the lights go out and fucking flip a coin. Fucking flip a coin. It could be either Darby Allin and Sting or Malachi Black. Because from previous history, we know they all have an in with the lighting technicians. So fucking lights go out. Lights come back on. So this time it was Malachi Black. It was Malachi Black this time. He's standing in the fucking entrance tunnel. Excalibur said Black appeared out of thin air. No the fuck he didn't, you idiot. No the fuck he didn't. Don't. Why the fuck would a commentator that's supposed to have some kind of credibility, why the fuck would he ever say some obvious fuck shit like that? Oh, he appeared out of thin air. No the fuck he didn't. Some fucking clown in the back turned off the lights and Malachi Black walked out on stage. Don't fucking piss on my leg and try to convince me it's raining, you fucking idiot. So, Excalibur's losing credibility by the moment. Oh, he appeared out of thin air. No, the fuck he didn't. No, he didn't. You goddamn motherfucking idiot. So, after that, they meant, oh, by the way, Malachi Black appears on stage, points at Brian Pillman Jr., and then the lights go out again, and when they come back on, Malachi Black is gone, right? Oh, he vanished in the thin air. No, the fuck he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. Somebody turned out the lights in a pre-planned segment, and Malachi Black walked off. That's what's fucking going on here. This is stupid, and just like, why do this? Why do this? It's just obviously fake. Malachi Black is just. I'm not interested in any of this. He had the opportunity to be a fucking dirty Dutch Muay Thai fucking killer who just comes out and fucking kickboxes the shit out of people and is this ruthless fucking prize fighter. But instead, he's gone down this path of, ooh, spooky nonsense, lights out, lights up, whatever the fuck. And I ain't a fucking fan. I'm sorry. I ain't a fucking fan. Malachi Black, you're not the Undertaker. And this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. So after that, they mentioned some shit about Rampage. I don't know what the fuck. I don't watch Rampage, so I just started fast forwarding. Next thing I paid attention to, we're back in the main arena. The main arena, like there's a side arena. We're back in the arena. It's main event time. Main event time. It's going to be a 6-man tag team match or a trios match. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly versus the fucking Best Friends contingent. So fucking everybody came out. This was the third match tonight involving 6 or more wrestlers. So just 22 wrestlers across 3 matches. 3 multi-person tag matches. It's fucking ridiculous. Chuck Taylor looks like a black garbage bag filled with mango pulp. This fucking thing got started. Tony Schiavone was unbearable. He was just fucking rotten on commentary. The match had barely gotten started and he's on commentary. Oh, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. The match has been going on for 2 minutes. Like, what the? Shut the fuck up. What a great main event match. What a great trios match. Shut the fuck up, Tony. Shut up! I noticed Orange Cassidy was wearing fake jeans. They were sweatpants with a fucking drawstring, but designed to look like jeans. So he's not even fully committing to that. At one point, the Best Friends gave Adam Cole 2 pile drivers in a row. One guy did a pile driver and then leaned back and like kind of fed Adam Cole to the other guy, and then he did a pile driver. JR said on commentary, what, they have a coupon? So here's another multi-person match that just transpired. Towards the end of this, Kyle O'Reilly accidentally kicked Adam Cole in the face. So, drama. There's more. Here's more of this. Oh, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Some fucking guy ran out. He had on a red and white tracksuit, and he was spraying Lysol, I guess, to combat COVID. And he just hopped in the ring, and the Best Friends punched him in the face, and then I guess he became a distraction. And then the Young Bucks ran out and delivered super kicks to Chuck Taylor and mom's minivan, boy. And that led to Red Dragon winning with, like, it was a double team move, but it basically was just a vertical suplex. All right, so Kyle O'Reilly gets the guy up for a vertical suplex. Bobby Fish threw a roundhouse kick, and then Kyle O'Reilly just finished the vertical suplex and won with that. So, yeah, so this match ended via vertical suplex. So I don't know what the fuck. Post-match, nothing happened, but nothing happened for an extended period of time. It was like time just slowed down, and everybody was just like kind of walking around and meandering around and like kind of getting in position to leave. And it was being shot by 12 cameras in HD, so. And yeah, the end of this thing just lingered. And they're showing shots of people's faces and everybody's. I don't know what's going on here. It's some kind of manufactured drama, and so that was that. Those are all the things that happened. The show ended, and it felt very middle of the road. This episode was mid. The show starting off with a 10-man tag, followed by a 6-man tag, was absolute fucking criminal. That was criminal behavior. Whoever authorized those two matches to happen back to back ought to be forcibly transported to Saudi Arabia and accused of child molestation, and we'll let the Saudis deal with you. We'll let the fucking Saudis institute their brand of ruthless, inhumane fucking justice upon said individual. That's what they fucking deserve. Whoever authorized a 10-man tag followed by a 6-man tag, we'll let the Saudis deal with you. Whether it's fucking stoning or beheading, or whatever the fuck else it is they do over there, we'll let them fucking deal with you. Fuck! I don't know what most of this show was. It's just like I said, it just transpired. CM Punk was awesome as always. He came out and spoke, and it was the highlight of the fucking show. It was the best thing on the show. Thank God Jim Ross is back. He's healthy. Everything worked out all right. And thank God Jim Ross is back. Specifically because Excalibur opening up Dynamite, his fucking intro to open Dynamite sounds like an unenthusiastic cashier talking over the PA, like a fucking cashier at Publix, making an announcement over the PA system. Frank to customer service, or whatever the fuck. All in all, this wasn't a bad show. The multi-man matches was fucking rotten. It wasn't a bad show, but it wasn't a good one either. So this was mid. Next week, we got the debut on TBS for Dynamite, but apparently Rampage is staying on TNT. It makes no fucking difference to me because I watched this shit after the fact on some outlaw website, so I don't give a fuck. So that was AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash from December 29th, 2021. This program is over. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Click that bell to enable notifications. It's the only way to be notified when a new video is uploaded. That is all I got for you on this fucking episode. Right now, I'd like to bid you all adieu. And until next time, I'm D-Lo Jordan. And this right here, this is VENUM.